Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Nagina's Traditional Taste. Today I am going to share my fried chicken burger or the Zinger Burger recipe with you. I have all of my ingredients right in front of me, so let's take a look. So I use boneless, skinless chicken breast, buttermilk, all-purpose flour, sea salt and fresh black pepper that I'm going to grind, paprika, black pepper powder, cornstarch, regular salt, granulated onion, garlic, thyme, dried thyme, granulated onion, paprika, and some baking powder. So these are the ingredients that I'll need to make the dry rub and all that. Over here, I have some condiments. I've got lettuce, tomato, and you can add whatever you want, onions, pickles, whatnot. I've got some dry mustard, some sriracha, and mayo. I'm gonna add these three ingredients to make my own burger sauce. So that's for later. And of course, we will need burger buns. So I have that right to the side. Now, first things first, what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, these chicken breast pieces are huge, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna slice them in half, and using my mallet, I am going to hammer them down to make them a little bit flat before soaking them into buttermilk and leaving them for at least an hour or two in the fridge. So let's move to the next step, and I'll show you what exactly you need to do for that. Okay, so let's slice this chicken breast in a bit of a thinner slice piece rather than such a big one. So what I want is leave this here and slice that just right in the middle. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now this is much better, thinner piece rather than using that such a big thick piece. So what I am going to do next is I am going to use the mallet and the groovy side, not the flat one, this side right here, and I'm going to lightly beat the chicken breast. What this is going to do is this is going to add some texture, or like it's going to basically puncture some holes and on the chicken breast, and that would be easier for the buttermilk and other spices that I'm going to marinate this chicken with to go into the chicken. So it helps, plus it's going to flatten the chicken breast so it's easier to cook, so it's not such a thick piece. There you go, let me show you. So if you could see that? It has nice grooves that it created. Now the spices are going to nicely get into the chicken. Let me do the second piece. Okay, so this chicken right here has been tenderized already. What I'm going to do is I am going to add the buttermilk in this bowl. Okay. And then I am going to add just a little bit cayenne pepper so the chicken can be nicely flavored. And I am going to grind some fresh black pepper. Okay, some sea salt. There we go. Let's mix this around. Okay, let me show you how it looks. So that's how the mixture looks, right? So next, I am going to add the chicken breast pieces in this buttermilk. Make sure they're nicely soaking. Okay, I am just going to make 3 for now, or 4 actually. Let's make 4. Alrighty. So they are nicely soaking in the buttermilk. Let me show you. See that? They're nicely covered. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up and put it in the fridge for at least 2 hours before frying them and actually adding the seasoning and everything else and frying them. So let's put this in the fridge to marinate for 2 hours. All right, so while the chicken has been marinated, I am going to prepare the dry rub that I'm going to put on the chicken for frying it. So the first thing I'm going to add in this bowl is the all-purpose flour, right? Then I'm going to add the cornstarch, okay, baking powder, some granulated onion, I'm gonna leave some granulated garlic, okay, some salt, black pepper powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, and dried thyme. Okay, so let's mix all of these so they're nicely mixed to coat when I'm going to coat the chicken in. So everything should be there. Here we go. Okay, so this is how the dry rub looks, right? So now this is prepared, so let's set this aside. Once the chicken is ready, then I'll show you what to do with this. Next thing I want to do is mix these 3 ingredients and make my own sriracha or mayo or Zinger sauce, whatever you want to call it. So let me use this. You know what? Let me get a new bowl. All right, so let's add the sriracha. Now sriracha is quite spicy. If you had it just like that, you know that it can have some nice burning effects afterwards. So if you don't want to add too much or don't want to make it too spicy, then make sure you don't add too much sriracha. And then dry mustard I added, dry mustard powder. Next, I'm going to add the mayo. And this, mix it around and make myself a really nice Zinger sauce that you can put on your burger and enjoy your fries or onion rings or whatever you want to eat with that. You can eat with the sauce. Dip it in and eat it. So there you go. Let me show you how it looks. There you go. So that's my Zinger sauce. It's nice and creamy. Of course, the mayo base. And then it has a little bit of a spice to it because of sriracha and mustard powder. But it's going to taste absolutely amazing on your burger. All right, so the next thing we need to prepare is some egg wash. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put 1 egg, okay, add just a little bit buttermilk, not too much, and whisk this around. Okay, just a little more. Okay, perfect. So there you go. This is the egg wash. Next, let me set up the this board properly because I'm gonna have the dry rub, egg wash, and the marinated chicken. I'm gonna step by step dip all the ingredients together and then take them over to the stove and fry. Okay, so the oil is heating up. Let's follow step by step process here and take this chicken that's been marinated in this buttermilk mixture. Put this into the dry rub. Make sure that you pat it nicely so the dry rub gets into all the grooves. I'm going to then put it in the egg wash that I created. Right? Here we go. And I'm going to double dip this. I want the spices, the mixture that I have to nicely coat the chicken. So I'm going to double dip that. And then I'm going to show you how it looks before frying it. See that? So let me take you over to the stove and fry this piece of chicken. All right, so the oil is nicely hot. Let me put this piece of chicken. There we go. You can see it's frying, so I'm gonna Give it maybe another minute or so, and then I flip the chicken side and show you how it looks when it's fully done. All right, so here you go. See that? It's really nice and crispy. If you can see closely, you can see all the spices and everything else. That's pretty visible on the chicken. So next thing is, let's make a beautiful sandwich. All right, so I've got the chicken up right here, lettuce, tomato, and my own Zinger sauce. I've lightly toasted these buns. So let's make a burger. I have a surprise tester on this video that is going to taste this particular burger. So let's see. And this person just likes it with tomatoes and some lettuce, nothing extra. So I am going to add some lettuce to give it a nice color, I guess. Right, there we go. Now this piece is huge, so what I think I should do, it's a chicken breast, I know, even though I sliced them a little bit, they're still a little too big. Let me actually grab a knife. I want to cut this piece a little bit and then put it in the burger. All right, so I chopped this in, not half, but I cut a little bit extra off because it was too big of a piece. So that, okay, I am going to add some more Zinger sauce on top. There we go. Let's add some tomatoes. And there you go. See that? Nice and juicy, your own homemade fried chicken sandwich or a Zinger burger. So I am gonna get my tester over here to taste this chicken. So Hamza, do you want to come over here and taste this for me? All right, so he's going to taste this. Let's see. So, what do you think?
It's actually really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Yeah? How does it taste? You like the
sauce? The
sauce?
sauce is very good actually on it.
Yeah? Okay, so is it spicy, mild?
It has a kick. It's not extremely spicy, but it has a good kick.
Good kick? All right, there you go, guys. So the burger was well liked by Hamza Murtuza. Let me make a nice plate and show you another sandwich. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Till next time, take care and stay safe.